So in my previous video on the ZTE Axon 30, I talked about some of the details that were revealed by ZTE regarding the display on this phone and the under display selfie camera. The phone is launching on the 27th of this month, which means there are just a few days left for the official launch. And we are sure that ZTE would bring the Axon 30 to the global market as it did with the Axon 20 of last year. Well, now we have got some high quality images of the phone which show its design from the front and the back. Along with these, we also have the hands-on videos of the Axon 30. All of these were shared by various sources on Weibo. Speaking of the design first, the ZTE Axon 30 comes with a flat display on the front with a selfie camera placed under the display. So due to this reason, there is no cutout in the panel. On the back, there are 4 cameras placed inside a rectangular camera housing. The camera module says 64 megapixels because there is a primary 64 megapixel camera sensor. And while we were expecting the ZTE Axon 30 to be a mid-range phone, it seems like that's not the case. The source which shared these images also confirmed that the Axon 30 has Snapdragon 870, which is a flagship chipset from Qualcomm. So yeah, while it is not as powerful as the Axon 30 Ultra, which is having the Snapdragon 888, it is still a high-end phone. By the way, here are the hands-on videos of the ZTE Axon 30. By now we know that there is a 16 megapixel selfie camera placed under the display, and ZTE has improved this implementation a lot from last year. An example of this is when you try to locate the selfie camera with a plain white background. In case of the Axon 20, you were able to locate the camera because of the pixelated square that was visible on the light backgrounds. As I explained in my previous video on the ZTE Axon 30, the reason for that was the small area of the display under which the selfie camera was placed had a lower pixel density than the rest of the display. But that is not the case this time around. The pixel density remains the same on the whole panel of the Axon 30. We also know that the display now refreshes 120 times every second instead of 90 times. It is also said that the display size is 6.92 inches, so the ZTE Axon 30 is a huge phone, even bigger than the Axon 30 Ultra. And finally, here is an image shared by ZTE which shows a special edition of Axon 30 that is having a different design on the back as compared to what we saw in other images and videos of the phone. So what do you think of the ZTE Axon 30? Do let me know via the comments section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.